Hey guys, I know I'm a late giving you my new update. This is a weird angle. This is like weird. I can't hold my hand still like this. We're coming back down here, so I'm not so shaky. So just bear with me. This is a weird angle. Anyway, I am a day late giving you my weekly update. It's been a little crazy. Both of the kids are having growth spurts. So they're extra clingy and whiny and need extra attention. So it's just been a little crazy. And also my 4-year-old, which is, there's my kids right here. That one. He started a new preschool this week as well. So we're just trying to adjust to the new routine. So I am a little late posting this, and my apologies. Well, this week I am still staying away from the scale because the few times that I have weighed myself, I haven't budged, and I actually gained like another pound or two, which doesn't make any sense. It has to be muscle or water retention or something. Because this week I actually was able to fit into a pair of pants that I bought a few months ago that I couldn't even button up. And I was going to return them. And I thought, it's a 60-day return policy. So I'm going to hold on to them for those whole 60 days and see if I can't fit into them. And my time was almost up. So I put them back on and they fit. So that made me really happy. I think I'm going to edit this video so that you can see pictures. So while I'm talking about it, I will try to fit those pictures in. I did take pictures of myself putting on those pair of jeans. I was so excited that I could button them up and that there was no muffin top when I buttoned them up. Like, yeah, they're really snug. They're tight, but my extra flub wasn't hanging over the top. So I think that is a huge success. I think I have a picture showing that there was no muffin top, but I believe took that picture in that mirror, and as you can see, it's dirty. So my bad. But I think I will still show it to you because I was really excited, and I'm starting to get an hourglass shape back, and I haven't had an hourglass shape in a long time. So I'm getting really excited about that. So I feel like my body is still changing for the better. I feel a little bit healthier and stronger, and I have a little bit more energy. I'm able to move around a little bit better. So I know that I'm making progress. It's just the scale's not showing it to me. And I started getting really frustrated with it. Like, come on, it's been weeks since the scale has been going down. But then I remembered before I had children, I would say this is maybe about 5 years ago, maybe even 5.5, I hired a personal trainer, and I weighed about 254, I believe. I have it in my journal somewhere, and it will show me the exact numbers. But I believe it was 254 that I weighed when I first hired that personal trainer, and I worked with him religiously for 3 months, and I did get stronger. I felt so good, and I lost a lot of inches, but the scale, when I left, it weighed 256. So if I'm off a pound or two, all I know is I had gained 2 pounds in that 3 months that I worked with him. And I finally just gave up and stopped because, personal trainers are really expensive, and I was making that sacrifice to try to lose some weight and get thinner and stronger. And I think I just was naive enough that I was frustrated, thinking like I gained weight with a personal trainer, and I was so frustrated. So I stopped going to him, and looking back on it, it's kind of dumb of me. I probably should have stuck with him, because I guarantee you in that 3 months that I was working with him, he built muscle on me. Like, I was so sore after every training session. so sore. And I was more agile, I was more flexible, I was stronger, I could run and walk the treadmill so much fast, like longer. My longevity, that's not a word, I can't think of the word. Endurance, that's it. My endurance was so much stronger. And I was so focused on the scale at that point in time that I ended up giving up and I stopped using him as a trainer because I thought 3 months and I gained 2 pounds, I didn't lose anything. And really what it boiled down to is I lost inches and I also gained muscle and I also gained health and better fitness for my body. So looking at it now, I'm thinking, okay, I bet you something similar is happening to me now, but I also think what we talked about last week with the psychological crazies that is going on in my mind about, if you didn't watch my last video, fast recap, I just discovered that I think I'm a little scared to release more weight because this has been my identity for so long. And I think I just have to push through that my weight and who I am is not an identifier of me, and that I need to separate those two things out. So this week I kind of worked a lot on that. I did some tapping to help. Tapping is like the tapping energy meridians to help release built up emotions and also to tap in positivity. So I did a few of those. I probably should have done a whole lot more, to be honest. I've also done some quiet meditation, and I also will be seeing a Reiki master and an energy, and she's going to help me do some energy work too. So I'm really excited about that. She watched my last video and she agreed to help me with that, and I'm really, 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 really excited. So hopefully that will help me kind of release some of those mental blocks that I put in unconsciously. I didn't realize I was doing it, but I've realized that they're there. Anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at this week. Oh, another thing. Look, I am not wearing my wedding ring. This is a engagement ring, or not engagement ring, anniversary ring. But my wedding ring, guys, my wedding ring has been stuck on this finger for 2 years. I have not been able to get it off, and I was really, really worried that I was gonna have to get it cut off. I was especially worried because I want to get pregnant again and have our third child, and I know with my other 2 children, when I've gotten pregnant, I've just been really, really swollen, and I was worried if my ring was already stuck on my finger, then I for sure was gonna have to get it cut off. But I got it off this week too, so I'm so excited. That is a huge, huge, huge achievement for me, because it literally, I could not get my wedding ring off. It was stuck, and like my fingers were growing like around it. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna put this down for a second. I'll show you. Okay, so you see like where the ring was. Sorry, I've had the ring off for about a week now, but when I gained weight in my fingers, the fat, let's just get real here, the fat has like grown around my ring, and so it was stuck, and it was way, way worse than that. But because I have released some weight and some extra fat, it's what it is, I was able to get my ring off, so I won't be putting it back on until I can release a little bit more and make sure, that it's not going to get stuck again. So that's also another huge improvement for this week. So there's still improvements. I am still working on it. I'm still trying to make better choices for my eating. I've been doing so much better with my portion control. when I first started this, I had the 4 rules. I had better portions. I had to steer away from sugar and to try to build control for my sugar addiction. And then I also had choosing better carbs and less of it. And then I added a 4th one of self-love. So I had those 4 rules, and guys, I'm still working on it. I am still focusing on it, and I'm still working on it. So I have not let go of those either, because I feel like they're so vital and they're so important in my life and to create these life changes for me. I definitely still have sugar cravings that I'm fighting through. I've been trying to buy sugar-free options. I noticed when I'm really craving something sweet, sugar-free popsicles have been kind of my go-to, because it's a cold treat, so it kind of feels like an ice cream treat. Sugar-free, it's only 45 calories, and it still tastes really good with the sucralose or whatever, but it helps me kind of curb that craving a little bit. And also, at night, when I'm trying not to snack at night, I will flavor some water with like more natural flavoring like lemon or grapefruit, and then put ice in it, and then I also feel like I'm having a treat because it's an icy cold and it's also flavored a little bit. So it helps me kind of curb that sugar craving. I'm not perfect at it. I still indulge every once in a while, but guys, they're getting far and few in between. Does that make sense? So it wasn't like every single day, multiple times a day, needing a sugar fix. Now there's more days that I'm being good than more days that I'm not being good. Does that make sense? So there's still improvement, and I'm really proud of myself for making these changes. I'm anxious, and I need to not be. I'm anxious to keep watching the scale go down, but I think I just first need to focus on putting down these walls I have built up in my mind, and just keep focusing on control, keep focusing on portion controls, everything like that, and it will come. I just need to be patient, and I need to be kind to myself and love myself regardless. So I know it's coming. It's just, I feel like I've been stuck here for like 3 months, seriously, on this journey, and I'm starting to get anxious. Like, I want to get over this hump and keep going, but I know there's no time limit to this, right? And if I rush things, then I might not be completely ready for that next chapter. So I want to make sure that I've read it all the way to the end until I can turn the page to the next chapter, because that's been my mistake in the past, and that's why I just keep adding pounds to my body, because I have not actually finished the chapter. I've skipped. Does that make sense? And I don't want to skip anymore. I want to read it all until I'm ready to move on to the next chapter. So that's the whole purpose in all of this. So I do have some side-by-side pictures that I would like to share with you that shows you that my body still is changing, and it really is. The biggest one I think that I can notice the most is the side-by-side with my back, like from behind. My current picture is a little revealing, so if there's a sticker covering my booty, it's because I'm not quite ready to show that much of my booty to the world. So just know that that's probably why that's there. Maybe if I get a little more comfortable. It is pretty, I mean, it does show more of the progress I've made, but I don't think I'm quite ready to show that much of my booty. So yeah, so just if you're wondering why there's like a sticker or a smiley face in front of my booty, that's why. Let's see. Did I say everything I wanted to say? I hope so. And I hope that these videos are helping those of you out there. I hope you're enjoying them, and I hope that you will continue on this journey with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.